Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another stream. A rather late one for me today, for a few reasons. But we are here, we are live with Champ. Unfortunately, as you can see, we only got 7 wins this time around, which is a bit annoying. Obviously, we're trying out our new formation. Overall, it felt pretty good. Um, it's not obviously it's a little bit less defensive because it's only got the one DM. And at times, I found the room was a little bit high. So especially on transition, there were times he would be caught out, and I would be like, and I have to use my defenders more, which isn't what you want to be doing. But I think there's a few things I can tweak to get that to be better. But overall, it was all right. It wasn't a case of I got 7 wins because of that formation. I actually went into the last 2 games in the best position I've been in so far. I was 7-6. So for the first time this year, I had a chance at 9. Unfortunately, I lost those last 2 games. Or with the last one, I lost. It was 4-4 in the 80th minute, and I ended up losing it, which is really annoying. But 7 wins is still fine, especially considering how shit a weekend I've had. So the fact of basically, the part of the reason why these rewards are so late today is down to the fact that when I was playing football on Friday, I sprained my ankle, which meant I spent the whole of yesterday in bed, which meant 2 things. Firstly, I missed going to the football at home park, which wasn't a bad thing because we lost. Great, fantastic. But it also meant I didn't get any FIFA done. So, thankfully, I had done basically all of my squad battles via about 4. So I sort of went online late last night to get those 4 done. But that was like the only time I got out of bed apart from like grabbing some food and stuff. That also then meant that when I had to get that today, not only did I have the Liverpool Man United game, there was also and the F1. I had a few other things that needed to get done, which happened a lot slower because of me limping around with my ankle. I managed to get about half my games done between the Liverpool game and the F1, and then the remaining games done after the F1, which is why I'm only just finished my games at midnight. But we still gonna get decent rewards in general. We've also got our squad battle rewards to open. Another day, I maybe would have done my rewards tomorrow, but I've got family coming down. And I've got tomorrow off as holiday. So I'm not going to be here tomorrow. So it was like either I do it today, like do a late night stream today, or I don't open them until Tuesday. So like screw it. I'll do a late night one. It's only gonna be a short one today, obviously. There isn't gonna be any hero pack because I did that last stream because of how good the rewards were. And like what I would, a lot of time with the rewards I would get from today, I'd often do a lot of FPCs. But because of like that, my ankle is even now like it hurts from even just like sitting down normally, it does hurt. And the fact I'm not gonna be here tomorrow or anything like that, I kind of just want to do a fairly short stream, get the rewards open, and then we can do We can do more of the things that I'd normally do today when I stream on Thursday. Is basically the plan. If there's any FPC that need to be done before Thursday, I'll get them done. But yeah, it could be a lot shorter stream in general today. So firstly, reward. So we are almost finished with the ratings reload card. Not a bad card. I think nothing particularly special. We're three out of we're three. We've got 3 of them done already. That's good. And if you get this done at some point before it expires. Oh, there's another new one as well. This one's gonna be quite tricky. You need Algeria and Ligon. Don't really have either of them. It's not great. Obviously this week it's the Silver Stars League. Again, I'll be doing that, focusing on that when I get back tomorrow. So no, not when I get back tomorrow. I get back from being away tomorrow. So I'll be doing that sort of Tuesday, Wednesday. Same thing with Silver warm up. I'll get all of these sort of stuff done before then. We are basically finished with a lot of the stuff. So we're one win away from getting Bobby Moore done. We're 5 assists away from getting Bobby Charlton done. I do need to grind Eusebio a bit. Hey Josh. Yeah, I need to grind Eusebio a lot. But I've still got 10 days. So I can do that. Yeah, so we are making good progress. But obviously, the fact that I basically haven't done anything other than Champ this weekend has set me back a little bit. And that's going to make Tuesday, Wednesday a lot of me having to do a lot of games, especially silver games. That's also not the fact I've also then got to do rivals as well, so it's gonna be a little bit rough. Yeah, I'm well aware of that as well, which doesn't help things. I need to play the whole game, so it's gonna be a bit rough. Ideally, I would have liked to have got a fairly good start on a lot of that stuff today, but because of that, basically yesterday was a complete write off because of my ankle. It's been a bit rough. Also, not being here tomorrow is not gonna help things in that matter. So it does mean that Tuesday, Wednesday is gonna be quite a full on for me. But hopefully, I can get most of the stuff done. So then, when I stream on Thursday with rewards, I should have most of it done. I'm trying to think whether or not any of this stuff goes on into Thursday. I'll need to check that. These things are like that stuff was all fine. Weekly play, I've got 4 days. That's fine. I think does this expire? 3 days 7. That's still gonna be live Thursday, right? They do warm up definitely will be. This one here, I can leave until later. I actually need to focus more on the world tour than the warm up. It seems counterintuitive. That I'm going to be doing world tour before the warm up, but that is how it is. Yeah, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so the main thing I have to focus on, obviously, rivals I need to get done because I obviously haven't. Rivals rewards in 3 to 7 hours, and that's on Thursday. So that means this expires Thursday at 6. It doesn't even go to Friday. That's it. I've got to basically I've got. I mean I've got to finish this by Wednesday night because I'm at work Thursday. That's not. I basically have to. So I can leave this for Thursday after Thursday night. That's fine. I've got to get Rivals and the World Tour done by Wednesday night. That's not ideal, but we'll give it a go and see what happens. Give it a go and what happens. In terms of Evos, we're making a bit more progress. Obviously, we're working on Carey, and he will have that card by the end of this. And he'll be one of the cards that I use in the Silver Lounge. We're also now working. We're now working on Connor Hazard. What's nice is we can do the first part of his Evo and keep him in the Silver team, and I just need to make sure that I don't do the second part until after the Silver Lounge is done. But as a 6'6" goalkeeper, he is going to be very nice. Once he gets up to gold, that's not too bad at all. But let's go grab our reward. We got our champ reward. We grab our squad battle rules. I got pretty good stuff this week. I actually got a fairly nice selection of like 80 rated squads, and I was able to do a few more. I was able to get a lot more points this week. Still couldn't get Elite 1 because the points are just like too high for that now. I was able to get Elite 2. That's nice. Again, like nothing like crazy special, but just more fodder to add to the club. In the FBCs, like I said, I'm planning on not really doing any of these that unless I really need to. So this one I might do off stream. Like tomorrow on my phone. And then things like the 83 pack. I might get that one done today. Marquee matchups and a few of the other ones I will probably only get done. And ready for Thursday, so they won't be today. The only thing I do need to do before I forget is I did end up getting the ratings refresh player pick number 1 done, which for a few reasons. One, unlike with the other ones, you give 2 players. You get Patrick Schick from doing the player, and then you also get either a Semenyo or the other player was Belgian Bundesliga. My brain can't think who it is. But I haven't picked who I'm doing for that one. Well, I haven't. I have picked who I'm doing, but I haven't picked them yet. That's who it was. A lot of people would go with Semenyo. I won't be, for the simple reason that I've already got both Kudos and my brain can't think who the other right winger I've got is. But Wanyeri. So I don't really need another Prem right winger. He can't play left mid. Isn't too bad. But I've got players that I can play that I just think are better. Whereas having more Bundesliga players is actually quite useful because I haven't really got that many. I haven't got actually that many. So even though the only annoying thing, he's only 4 3-star weak foot, whereas Semenyo's 5-star. But I just think in general, because of who else I've already got, going back at makes more sense. Plus obviously adding to the Schick as well. We've now got a few more Bundesliga players to add to that team for Gauntlet. So these are the packs we've got. Got my pre-pack. So we have got these nano packs that I'm half tempted to do. It'd be one of those. Depending on how the rewards go, I might do them. They're only like 6.5k, and like you also get like a lone player, which isn't, especially this early on in FIFA, isn't terrible. If you get yourself a good loan. So I don't mind doing that. But I will do it later. Other than that, there's nothing else to really report. So I guess we just start opening the packs and see if we get anything good from them. That's not bad, getting a Hunter and a Shadow from the consumer pack. I actually need Hunters I've got a fair few of, but Shadows I really haven't got that many of. But 2 and a glove as well. Cool. I didn't have a glove. I didn't really want to spend money on one just to get one. Wow, we get a walkout from a 78 plus. Let's go. I go here to Stegen. It is a walkout from a 78 plus. Let's go. Very nice. Like I said, like today's only gonna be a fairly short stream, so this is gonna be very much just to get these packs open, and then I'll end the stream. So I just want to it's been a fairly tiring day anyway, and I just kind of want to get these packs done. Get to bed. If I was at home tomorrow, I'd have just done it tomorrow, but I'm not. So I'm doing it tonight. I'm not looking for anything crazy. Like I've already, you know, getting like my reward from last stream were like, you know, the amount of fodder I got, and it allowed me to then do the hero and then get Yayo Toy from the hero. I can't really expect anything from these packs, from these rewards today. So all I'm really looking for is maybe some, like, you know, 84 plus fodder. Other than that, anything else would be a nice bonus, but I'm not really expecting much. And I say 84 plus, we get a Rolfo. Yeah, I can't really be too upset with any rewards I get now, at least for a little while. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. I generally couldn't believe it. It did make me change my team. It hasn't really affected me anything. I only got 7 wins today, but that's more due to external circumstances and like sort of just feeling tired in general. I had the chat to get 9, but I lost the last 2. But you know, getting 7 wins, having bear in mind, you know, I've had a horrible weekend, and then I'm also trying out a new formation. I can't be too upset with that. But obviously, that midfield now is unbelievable, and obviously with the reports coming out about Busquets, that will just make this even better. Like, don't get me wrong, like De Bruyne's nice, but he is very much the weakest player in this team. So if I can then add in a Busquets, that is just going to be an unbelievable midfield. I am at the moment still doing the thing of buying Isak and then selling him later on, just because, like, one, he's so cheap. Also, like, it's at the moment I the other option is Mamouche, and Mamouche is fine. But I think having both him and Ekitike is a little bit limiting. Especially as, like, Mamouche doesn't have advanced forward; he's more of a winger than anything. And I just like. So it'd be nice to try and get an actual, like, proper striker that I can just sort of not have to worry about buying anybody else. But that is, you know, a little bit way off. A little way. Yeah, like, the midfield is just unbelievable. I mean, that's not, you know what? Bear in mind, he's playing sort of like a fairly deep role. 5 goals, 9 assists isn't bad in that role. That is not bad at all. Yeah, with the fact that Iniesta gonna upgrade at some point later in the line, having Iniesta and Torre, just being I've got 2 incredibly solid midfielders, that will be in my team for a long time. For a long time. Very likely, actually, probably the whole year. Just because of, like, how strong. Bellingham. Really? It's a Joe Bellingham. Who's sell for him at the moment? I don't know whether or not there's any either that he's good for. Hey. Can't be upset with that. Just a nice little 9k silver. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Tradable. 100 really actually. 100 actually. Wow. That might just be like a glitch on that it's not showing the price. I mean, if they are basically extinct at the 5k. Okay, it wouldn't be that surprising because I guess there isn't that many tradable regular packs. So to actually get a tradable Hunter or Shadow probably isn't that rare. It's that common. You probably get loads of untradeable one, but actually getting a tradable one, I can imagine probably similar thing with an Anchor in general, because there aren't that many tradable packs. Getting actually not that many. There won't actually be that much supply. I assume. Not saying anything less than 5, but chances are there is, and it just I can't find them. So I'll find out the proper price of it later on. That's too good. Couple of nice little tradable pools in them. Even though not nothing crazy, but money is money. Okay. That guy had a forehead. No walkouts right now, but the Morgan Rogers. Right now is 81 or above. Get the team. Centre back. Ooh, I don't know who this is. So not a good one. Okay. What a team of the week pack that. Right, 82 plus. Come on. So we want to start to see walkouts. Yeah, it's an 84 Cucurella. 84 Cucurella. Add it to the section. Because I'm going to need all the fodder I can get to get that biscuit done when it comes out. 83 plus times 2. Come on. Damn, they won't again. Oh, no, it's going to be Kovacic. 282s, 83 even. That is not nice. Come on, just finish off with 1 or 2 nice bits of nice fodder that will help me with biscuit. Please. Walker, let's go. Let's go. Striker, Norway. It's gonna be a Hegerberg. Not bad. Good fodder. Nice and high rated. Nice and high rated. And it's ironic how up until that pack there, our best pull was to Stegen from a 78 plus. That's more like it. Walk out. More fodder. Add to the collection. 10 times 82 plus. Come on. Keep the walkouts going. It's another walkout. Let's go. Bam. Gonna be a Bruno Fernandes. Another 87. That's okay. And actually, because I haven't got any big FPC that I need to get done right now, what having a Bruno does is give me a very nice Portuguese player to stop working on Eusebio. Because I've not really had any good crazy Portuguese players, which has made doing that Eusebio a lot harder. But Bruno is actually a very nice pickup for that in mind. And then to finish off, 3 times 84. We've got one tradable, one untradeable. We'll start with the tradable. Let's end on something big. I say that and we don't get a walkout. $84 Lauren. Hey, what a pack! Come on, one more to save us, please. End on a bang. In the walkout, we do end on a walkout. Right wing, English. Gonna be Saka, right? Hey, it's an 88, right? Not a great card, but it's a good rating for FB. And ultimately, it's gonna unless we get like good strikers, nothing I can pack right now is gonna change my team. So the best we can really hope for is getting good fodder. Have done. I say that and we get a Luis Diaz, who actually is an upgrade on my team. Not only was he ex Liverpool, but he is a Bayern Munich player who can play striker, who is gonna be an upgrade. Now in reality, again, as a left winger, Marmoush is better because he's not got a play style plus. I think I'm probably gonna drop Marmoush ahead of Ekitike. Might sound a little bit stupid, but at the same time, Ekitike. So. But, yes. Luis Diaz. And actually a decent left mid as well, which is nice. That's the other thing. That's the other issue I have with Marmoush, is he's a striker cam left wing. But if I ever change to my slightly more defensive team, it has a left mid. He can't play, so he has to come out. Whereas now when I do that, I can stick with Diaz in there for a little bit. I'm not forced to make a change. I can just shift the formation and not have to actually make it actually sub him off, which is very nice. Inside forward double plus on left mid as well, which is where I play it. That's very nice. And like, don't get me wrong, it's not like a crazy upgrade. Like Marmoush had got slightly better one better pace, slightly better shooting. But obviously Diaz has got better physical, better dribbling. But fair. Shooting actually better than it looks. It's not either. But that is a nice little addition, not only for the main team, but also the past and present. And just work with what I've got already in the team. So I said all about that, about there's not being anything that can upgrade my team. I'm gonna go and get something. It's very nice. What I will do, I'll get this one done because I'll forget about it. 84 plus, and we'll end on this pack. But nothing crazy, nothing like insane. We've got a couple of nice walkouts. Hegerberg, Sagan, Saka, and then a decent, a slight improvement to the team, but also just an X-level player in general in Luis Diaz. So nothing incredibly groundbreaking, but I've also had worse. Oh, I'm Bruno Fernandes. I forgot about Bruno. I forgot about him. Rolfo in there. Guardian. We've got a nice lot of 83, 83s. We are a little bit lacking in 82, but we haven't got many of at all. But just other fodder in general. So we are going to need to get some more fodder for when Busquets come out, because that Busquets is going to be expensive. So annoying. I've got those fucking Rashfords that I can't do anything with. But oh well. Oh well. Get this done. My ankle is like when the day started and I first got out of bed, it wasn't too bad. Then when the F1 started, I got back into bed and just because that allowed me to sort of rest it for another sort of hour and a half too. But like now I've been out, in whatever race would have finished at 9:30, starting to hurt again. Is not the most. It's a warm up. That's that one done. That resets. Right. That's got time. That's take your time on that. The Falcon card's like nothing special, but it's also like fairly cheap, and you've got a little time to get it done. I'm gonna probably get that. Not interested in any of this. Interested in. I've got enough good centre backs. I am more than okay. I don't need Hoyson. I've already got Eder Militao and Rudiger. I don't need Calafiori. I've already got Van Dijk. Did the new hero pick. In theory, I could get Joe Cole off the ex Liverpool, but he's not really that fun. He's not really like crazy, and I think it's also like 150k. I very much need to keep my fodder for Busquets. So one of those cards. If I got him from like a hero player pack, from like a hero pack, I wouldn't be upset because he's at Liverpool. But I'm also not gonna like go out of my way to get him. Yeah. So, like I said, only a short stream for a few reasons, but I will be back on Thursday, which will hopefully be a slightly longer stream. And we'll open this to finish off the stream. Appreciate everyone for being here, and I'll see you on Thursday. I'm gonna finish off. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. Hey, it's an 84. Could have been worse. Could have been. Yeah. Appreciate you all for being here, and I'll see you on Thursday.